off net. Come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz Adult. All right, man, look, where you at? Oh, there you are, Nazir Powell. What's up with you? Yo, Kicks. What's up, Carlos? With FC Boy. Oops. All right, man, look. Let's get to the live stream. First, Joseph Parker. What's going on? Opal T, what's up with you? Sick Intentions, what's good with you? The dreaded fish keeper, 207. Oops. Up off net, Boxing Wave, shout out to you. Hey, I'm not behind on your videos, man. I caught all the way up. You're doing your thing, man. If you haven't subscribed to Boxing Wave, please do. Very analytical guy, non-biased. I mean, you know, one of those great analysts out there right now on YouTube. Josh Green, what's going on with you? Tay Shark, oops, what's up with you? Up off net, everybody come on in. ShowBizz rap song's gonna hit, yeah! Come on in, the water's fine. Let's hear it. Yeah, Boxing Wave, cool. Love you, bro. Biz, you the man. You got boxing, great boxing IQ. Thank you so much. Big Toe, Little Foot. Best name in the game. What's up with you? Let's get it, ShowBizz. Joseph Parker. Yes, explain. Seeing his knuckles in the opening of the groove. Let's hear it. All right, man, look. I don't know. I really, Black Business, shout out. Okay, man, let's talk about Tyson Fury. The Floppy Fury finale. That's what we're going to call this. And I'm not going to be on for long. All right, man, look. I'm not sure exactly what you guys want to hear. I know there's angry Wilder fans out there, and I understand. Be a fan. And what I want to say about this, about being a fan, is this. You Deontay Wilder fans, you guys definitely deserve this. I wanted to keep it, but I am going to give it away. I am going to give it away. This thing is very valuable, okay? Right now it's close to $200 in value. And this is for the Deontay Wilder fans out there. I'm going to be giving this away. There's only 49 of them made, okay? So, yeah, I'm definitely going to give, you guys are great supporters of Deontay Wilder. I would never, ever want you to not be a great supporter of your guy. Stand up for your guy. Like I said, after he lost, and I told everybody to stand up, all the Wilder fans, stand up for your boy. My job is not yours. I'm a boxing analyst. I love the sport of boxing. That's my job. Your job, you love Wilder? Man, I will be giving this away soon enough. All right? All right, man, look. So ask me the question, what do you really want to hear? What do you want to hear? Yeah, they're hurt. They should be hurt. Remember the long count with Mike Tyson, right, when he lost to Buster Douglas? It was like, man, Buster Douglas was down for 13 seconds. They wanted all this to be undone. It's not being undone. It ain't going nowhere, okay? Wilder lost. He's done it. He lost. It's over. No matter how much you complain and how angry you get, it is going nowhere. But July 18th is the sweetest revenge for you and for Wilder. Your boy Deontay Wilder is going to have to be ready to prove the point that he was off that night, had weak legs, there was a floppy glove, whatever it is, turn up the security. Deontay Wilder July 18th is going to be the sweetest revenge. Cousin ShowBizz, thanks for the super chat, Kevin Leroy. Here we go. Gabriel, where you get the Marvel villain posters from? I got it from the Comic-Con. I went back home, where I'm from, to the comic convention, and I got these guys. I'm gonna make a whole wall. Thanks for this, ShowBizz. Absolutely. All right, man, look. Excuses are making me sick with the Wilder, right? Yeah, let's close this out. Let's attempt to close this out on this finale. What's your goal for 2020? Reach 100,000 subscribers. I have other goals that are in the works right now that I don't, it wouldn't be right to mention. Get Hard Knock Nights Live out, all those things. Let's see. Young Pharaoh is an absolute, I still don't know who that guy is, but he's probably not I can't speak for him. I've never seen his work, okay? But I'm pretty sure that I'm hearing that he's on the Deontay Wilder kick. And with that being the case, maybe that's how he truly feels. I don't know. How, does he watch boxing? I'm not sure. ShowBizz the Adult doesn't sound like a boxing channel. So is that a boxing channel? I don't know. Whoops, I'm late. No, you're right on time, Jay Cooley. I haven't really started yet. AJ had no excuses, just take it like a man. Well, yeah, but that's not this conversation. You and I know, okay, hey, a loss is a loss is a loss. There's been many reasons why people, look, Charlo versus Tony Harrison. Charlo said, hey, the judges weren't on his side. The judges were against him, okay? Sugar Ray Leonard said that Duran got in his head. Alexis Arguello said that Aaron Pryor had the bottle that was mixed. Muhammad Ali said there was solution on a foreign substance on Sonny Liston's glove, which blinded him, okay, for a minute. Ali was great enough to get past it. There were a lot of things, man, that's gone on forever. But let's answer some questions. Mailman Mike, as a boxer yourself, how can you explain the left glove of Fury? Is it possible to look that floppy? I'm a casual, but I've never seen a glove do that. Okay, so I'm not sure if you saw my video where I debunked it. Okay, I had a debunked video. All right, I broke it down, but I'm not sure if people don't accept my answer, didn't see the video, didn't look at it, didn't listen. I don't know. But that question is answered in that video. Let me tell you what happened. Okay? What happened is this. And this isn't just from me. This is what I thought, but I have people in the sport of boxing that confirmed what I'm saying. They've seen it before. It made sense. That's why the ref was able to see it in that first fight. It's not just me. There's people who DM'd me, people who shared that video, people that's a part of Sanctioning Bodies, all over agreeing with what I'm saying. So let me break it down. And that's why I feel so confident in breaking this down. Here we go. Now, like you said, I love that you said I'm a casual. So if you don't know this, now you know, it will make sense. First of all, the floppiness wasn't here. Okay? It wasn't here. All right? It moved, it bent here. It bent back here. Hold on. Much love, bro. Would you be interested in Dillian White, Deontay Wilder fight? Yes, I would. In any of the top heavyweights, I'd be interested in. All right, so it bent here, okay? So that means, and if you look at it, it was extended. That means that the hand of the glove slipped down. It slipped down from being gripped right here to sliding down way low to about right here, okay? About right here. So when he shot his jab, it bent like this. It's bending like this now. That's how it bent. He was doing like this, right? That wasn't this being cushy. It was this being low. What are you talking about? All right, man, look, when you want to go down with your shield, you don't make excuses. That's facts too. It bends here. Don't you see this? No? Is that not what you saw? When he threw the hook, it bent back like this. No? Is that not what happened? Absolutely. I need to end this for all. Isn't that what happened? Right? That's what happened when he flicked. So what happened was, right. What happened was, what Tyson Fury was doing, see, don't just say Fury is a cheater. Listen. And this helps. It helps you grow in your knowledge. It helps you not be closed-minded. Fury, he was fighting with his hands open, okay? He was fighting with his, okay, so you gotta really listen, because Ali did the same thing. If you look at Ali, he fights with his hands open. Joe Calzaghe did the same thing. He was fighting with his hands open, okay? So he was fighting, you gotta listen. If he kept his fist balled, his hands wouldn't have slipped down there. He was fighting with his hands open and flicking the jab. He was flicking it. Why flick it? Because Deontay Wilder punched too hard to try to pump the jab. Okay? Tyson Fury knew that I got to keep a glove in his face to stop him from punching. So he was flicking the jab, keeping his hands. He was doing this. He was doing that. That's what he was doing. Hey, ShowBizz, do you think if it weren't for the power of right hand, Wilder wouldn't be on top? Of course. What do you say happened? Because what happened was, his hand slipped down in the first fight. But in the first fight, the referee stopped the fight in the 6th round, and the referee went to slide his hand back down. I showed you in the breakdown. The referee, look at the breakdown without being closed-minded. Look at the breakdown. I need a PowerPoint. He slid the hand back down. And then when Tyson Fury kept doing it, it got loose again. I can flick the glove right off. Okay? So what they did was, in the corner, they loosened up the tape to get his hand back in the glove. Well, when you loosen up the tape, it's gonna still do. I can flick it right off. Okay? That's what he was doing. Isn't punching with the open hand illegal? Jabbing with the back of your hand, that is illegal. Okay? So they gotta watch that. Tyson Fury, the tactic he was doing, if you hit somebody, if you back smack them, that's illegal, all right? But he was doing that. Bam, boom, pow, 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 pow. I can flick the glove right off, all right? That's why it was bending like that, okay? So with that said, yes, he was flicking the jab. Now, does that hurt Wilder? No. You cannot hurt a man with this. You can't. That's not what knocked him out. What knocked him out was the right hand. So he's flicking the jab. Boom. You gotta have your hand all the way in there to hurt somebody. He can't hurt you like this. Joe. He put his hand was in there. Boom! That's what knocked him out. Point blank, period. Point blank, that's what hurt him, what knocked him down, Knocked him down. You're right. Now knockout. I'm not a casual. I'm a fan of both. If it was Palm, it would be white because he was wrapped fully. Watch boxer remove gloves after the fight. It's easy, no? Absolutely. You can hurt hitting with the bare fist in the wrist area, period. Okay, Dre Berry. Listen to me. Listen to me closely. In boxing, if you know boxing, when they teach you how to punch, do they teach you how to punch like this? That ain't gonna knock you out. That's going to knock you out. Right here. Okay? So it doesn't behoove him. It doesn't make more sense to knock a man out with your wrist and break your wrist. You're not trying to dig into a punch and hit a man with the wrist on his head that will shatter his wrist. That's not a tactic he was doing to try to knock a man out by turning into a punch and hitting him with his wrist. You got to try to make some sense here, man. You guys got to try. Picture of his hand in the middle of the glove was in one round, and they fixed it in the corner. Facts, Brent. Facts. Fury takes the mouthpiece out with his left glove at the end of the fight, number one. No way it was Floppy at that point. No, they fixed it. They fixed it. But the question is, how did the glove slide? And if the glove slide, is that enough to knock a man down and TKO him? Was it this that knocked him down and TKO'd him? The flicking of the wrist, okay? He keeps his hands open when he's boxing. Okay, right. So what beat Deontay Wilder, I want you to listen to this. I'm sweating because I just came from the gym. What beat Deontay Wilder is that Deontay Wilder can't box, okay? So Tyson Fury, if your answer, please debate young Pharaoh on this. No, I'm not debating. Let him think what he thinks. Now listen, if the answer is the way to beat a fighter is to have a loose glove, that's the answer to beating Deontay Wilder is to have a glove hanging off your wrist, then that is not good for Deontay Wilder. But I want you to also consider this. Boxing is and will forever be a dirty sport. Boxing is and will forever be a dirty sport. It will be. It will be. Somebody will step on the foot. Somebody will slide a hit. People talk about how Orlando Salido beat Lomachenko. Everybody say, hey, he lost to Lomachenko. How many people know that Orlando Salido beat Lomachenko? How many people know that? Everybody brings up Lomachenko lost to Orlando Salido, right? Salido was speed bagging his balls. Okay, Salido was hitting Lomachenko in the balls so much. Nobody brings up that fact. Nobody brings that up. Another thing, Deontay Wilder is so synonymous with hitting you on the back of your head behind your ear. He hits you behind. Ortiz was saying this forever. He hit him behind. He's been hitting me behind my head. But the way he punch, the way he swings, there's no way. I don't think he's purposely trying to hit you on the back of your head. But that's how he rocked. That's how he rocked Ortiz, right? That's how he knocked out Tyson. That's how he knocked down Tyson Fury. He hit him in the back of the head, okay? No one has anything to say there because boxing gets messy. It gets messy. So here's another thing. Deontay Wilder has metal pins. He has metal rods in his hand. He has metal rods in his right hand. And people were saying this guy shouldn't even be allowed to fight because he has metal rods. He is the hardest punching heavyweight of all time. And he has metal rods in his hand. Not only is it making his fist harder to hurt, okay? He could throw that fist like this. He could throw it like this. The reason why he's throwing it like that is because he has metal rods keeping his hand together. He could throw it like this, man. Nobody in their right mind swings like this. In boxing, you'll break your hand, okay? Not only does it keep his hand in shape, and some of his feeling, but it also makes his hand slightly heavier. I had a boxing trainer. I had a trainer say, if I were to put a dime on my knuckle, that would be just enough weight to knock a man out. Because I know how to punch correctly. I put a dime on my knuckle. That's just enough weight. So this guy got metal rods in his hand, man. Okay, so what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you got a floppy glove against a metal hand. All right? A floppy glove against a metal rod hand. All I gotta say is wait until July 18th. Look, floppy glove against metal hand got us to this point. Let's see what happens July 18th. July 18th would be the sweetest revenge. Now, here's the questions. Let me see. Wilder best opponent before Fury was an old Ortiz. You fanboys are crap, like his record, 10 years and no unification. Never hear the Wilder fanboys calling him metal hand. You're right, Biz. It's still cheating. What's cheating? Flicking the jab? What's cheating? Either way. Okay, look. I want to say this. Yeah, just wait for July. What am I hating? What am I hating? Okay, hold on. How many of you would you rather see a fight Usyk versus Chisora or Usyk versus Parker or Parker versus Chisora? Who do you think? I would like to see Usyk over all of them. So I would like to see Usyk against Chisora, actually. I want to see Usyk against a big heavyweight plowing forward. All right, so how many of you think that I'm a Wilder hater? How many of you think that I'm a Wilder hater? Let's, you. Who else? You? I'm a Wilder hater. How many of you have invested over $500 in Deontay Wilder merchandise and given it away to Deontay Wilder fans? I've invested over $500 in Deontay Wilder and gave it away. How many of you have done that? Let me tell you what that does. While you comment, I invest. While you comment, I invest. Let me tell you what that does. That put money in Deontay Wilder's pocket. You want to know why? Because if Deontay Wilder's merchandise is moving, that means that they want more of it. I raised the demand. I helped raise the demand on Deontay Wilder. And it makes the fans stronger. I got this from Deontay Wilder. I went to ShowBizz the Adults channel, and I got 1 of 49 cards with a piece of the canvas when he knocked out Brazil. While you're making comments, I'm making moves. So you're talking. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap, fam. I got a platform talking about Deontay Wilder, yeah. But then I move product for Deontay Wilder. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. While y'all talk, see, that's the difference. Y'all want me to just cap and just comment, make little comments, and you're sitting there, you ain't moving for Deontay. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. The same guys who would stream the fight and not pay for it, talking about I'm the hater. I pay for every Deontay Wilder fight. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Look, for 2 months, wait, hold on, what do you say? They want you to be all about Wilder. Right, they want me to just, they almost said something insane. But yeah, they want me up his ass, okay? But that's not me. I stand on my own. I follow boxing, okay? I'm a boxing analyst. I don't ride nobody. Pause. I don't care who you are. I value myself enough to where I don't ride no one's jock, okay? But the difference between you and I is you make comments, I make moves. Wilder fighting White or Usyk? Thoughts, love, bro. You know, from my understanding, whoever holds the WBC title should be fighting Dillian White February of 2021. Sup, Biz came late. Pause. Explain the title of the stream. I was just talking about Tyson Fury's floppy glove, and I'm trying to put all of this to rest. Conspiracy theory. It doesn't. And at the end of the day, no. I won't block him. I won't block him. No, you got a voice here. I won't block him. But and plus, this is a place to learn too. Okay. At the end of the day, though, if you want to support Wilder, be there July 18th. Sweetest revenge is July 18th. Much love, great stream as always. Thank you so much. It's not going to happen because he cheated. What? Wilder fans ain't boxing fans. We talking to a wall. I hope not. I hope not. He is a troll, Biz. Love this guy. Love you too. Exactly. Yeah, I'm going to cop that PPV. Absolutely. For your unbiased views, you gained a sub. Thank you so much, Oliver. I love this guy, but his bias, he hate Wilder. I just explained. All you can do is troll. All you can do. That's all they got left. That's all they got left. You hate Floyd Mayweather? Oh, okay. Where we at? What else we got? Is that it? I ain't saying all of that. You a hater. You hate I hate AJ. All right, yeah, okay. What did I say to make me hate? When did I hate AJ? Let's see. Now they just doing it to see your reaction. Yeah. I know. You hate yourself. All right. Okay. All right, man. So did I answer some questions? What else do we have? Oh, I heard something about water. What happened with the water? Hey, Biz, Kasazu versus Horn. Wait, what? What happened with the water? I hate Winnie the Pooh. Crawford is water. Fantastic fighter. Oh, Block, what do? If he's distracting, then what do you talking about? We love Biz. I need to know, what do you think about Mayweather going to train Wilder for the... I don't think he's going to trade him. He extended his offer. But I'm not sure if Deontay Wilder accepted it. What about Charlo and the Gatorade bottle? All right. Wait, hold on. Was there something about Tyson Fury and water? They're saying Wilder's bottled water was drugged. They claiming Wilder was drugged. All right, man. All right. That's just, it's hard. Wait, mad props to you for taking on the trolls, and hello from Texas. That being said, who is the best fighter from the great state of Texas? George Foreman, definitely George Foreman. Okay, so here's the deal. And thanks for the super chat, by the way. Here's the deal. The deal is, I don't think people are boxing fans, okay? They fell in love with Wilder. And that's usually what happens when you don't know the sport, all right? Wilder was knocking everybody out. Wilder, you can relate to him demographically, okay? Wilder is a real one for you, all right? I understand that, okay? But what you don't know is that Wilder is not a good boxer. That's what you didn't know. So the guys that he was knocking out, you didn't know you just saw how sensational the knockout was. You didn't really, boxing fans, what happened with Tyson Fury didn't blow our minds. It wasn't a big conspiracy for us. But for you, all you know is Wilder. And it's like, I'm here because of Wilder, and they must have cheated. And anybody who have seen boxing and watched boxing, you looked at Wilder and you knew that it was a matter of time, okay? You talk to anybody, any boxer, anybody that's in boxing, they all knew it was a matter of time, all right? So that's why it's blowing your mind, and I can empathize. I can empathize with that, which is why I'm definitely giving away, you feel me, Brent? I'm definitely giving away more merchandise from Deontay Wilder to you Wilder fans, because boxing needs Wilder. Boxing needs a Wilder to bring these casuals on, because now that they're here, there can be another boxer that they latch on to. Whatever it is, the more eyes on the sport, the better, which is why I'm not hating on these Wilder fans. If Buzz water, then he must be sewer water. Oh, Wilder fans are salty. They're upset. I understand that, and they want to blame somebody. Why blame me? I'm just looking. I'm looking, analyzing. It's easy enough. What's up, my people? What's going on with you? It was a clone of Wilder, right? Chocolatito versus Estrada. Yeah, and you know what? I believe in Chocolatito, man. I believe in him. But hell, that's one hell of a fight. You the best, bro. 100. Thank you so much. Bronx is in the house. Love you. Show big dogs. Oh, my bad. Love your show, big dog. My bad. ShowBizz. This is what happens when fanboys invest all their emotions into a person, much like relationships. You might as well be talking to Thanos. Man, Biz hates no boxers. He just loves boxing. You've been here a long time. You would know. Yeah, dude, those are absolute facts. It doesn't, here, let me do this. Let me do this. If you watch boxing long enough, the way I have, you know every fighter lose, unless their name is Floyd Mayweather, Rocky Marciano, Joe Calzaghe, those guys. There's been very little, but for the most part, every fighter lose, okay? What I knew about Deontay Wilder, and I would say it forever, Deontay Wilder is a fighter. He's a fighter. The more pressure, look, and that was Deontay Wilder's biggest thing against him. This was Deontay Wilder's biggest fault. You gotta listen to me, okay? Deontay Wilder was more of a fighter here than he is here, okay? And the more pressure you put on Deontay Wilder, the more Deontay Wilder wants to prove you wrong. His team was trying to protect Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder wasn't running from nobody, okay? That's why Deontay Wilder was like, give me Tyson Fury and give me Tyson Fury again. And now that he lost, I will rise up like a phoenix. Deontay Wilder is all heart. The problem is he's all heart. He doesn't have skill with it. He has a great right hand. So that was the problem with Deontay Wilder. He was going to fight a dragon if you allow him to, and he was going to get burnt the hell up. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you got to love about Deontay Wilder. That's what you got to love about him. Like I said, you can compare him to Rocky Marciano in that. You can compare him to Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano was all fighter. He didn't have much. He was awkward as far as his skills. He had a better skill set than Wilder, but he was awkward as far as his skills. He learned too late. But man, yeah, he has self-belief. Wilder truly has self-belief out this world. He feels that he can spiritually, from a spiritual standpoint, his father was a preacher, right? He feels from a spiritual standpoint, if I speak it and I believe it, I can achieve it. Deontay Wilder, really, he's not capping. He really feels that way. Got in the ring, and Tyson Fury outboxed him the first time. He gave him a boxing lesson, but it was a draw. The second time, he walked him down, and he beat him because he's better than him. Tyson Fury is better than Deontay Wilder. Now the thing is, can Deontay Wilder learn 34 years of boxing in a few months? That's the question. While I'm hating on The Rock. Much love, ShowBizz. Right, Godzilla got beat up by King Kong. Wilder is delusional. ShowBizz, Julio Cesar Martinez versus Chocolatito at 112. Who you got? Chocolatito, but that's a very low. Straight killing this, ShowBizz. It's the truth, though. That's what I loved about Deontay Wilder. That's what I love. The problem, okay, here's the problem with Deontay Wilder. Another problem with Deontay Wilder is he has a jewel in his corner that is not getting through to him. He has a jewel in his corner, and Mark Breland, that's not getting through to him. Deontay Wilder was making improvements, but not large enough of improvements. He was making improvements, but he should have been better. Deontay Wilder is a guy that has been given so much, or at least people have extended so much help to Wilder because everybody feels Wilder. Think about Wilder. He's like a sucker on the floor that a bunch of ants run to, these ants being professional fighters. Think about Wilder. When he first stepped in the game, he had Emmanuel Stewart, okay? Trying to help him out. Rip to Emmanuel Stewart, he passed away. But then he had Lennox Lewis extending his hand. Lennox Lewis was helping him, but Lennox Lewis couldn't get through to him. Lennox Lewis stopped, okay? Foreman extended his hand to him. Floyd Mayweather, I can help you, dude. Look, he has Mark Breland, an Olympic gold medalist, in his corner. They're not really getting through to Deontay Wilder, though, because you can look at his progression, and his progression isn't big enough. They're not big enough. But everybody feels Deontay Wilder. They do. They do. All these guys, they feel. I had conversations with Lennox Lewis on 2 separate occasions about Deontay Wilder. I'm not going to tell you because that's an intimate conversation. But all in all, he spoke with Deontay Wilder, and there were things that he was trying to help him with early on when Bomb Squad had the short hair, okay? So that's the thing about Deontay Wilder. He has these people around him. If they can get through to him, Deontay Wilder, he still has enough of his career that he can fix. He can fix himself a bit if he needed that ass whooping, though. Hopefully this ass whooping helps him progress. Hopefully he needed that to humble him. So maybe he can take that help from George Foreman. Take that help from Floyd Mayweather. ShowBizz, Yoel Romero versus, the style bender. UFC, who you got? Are you watching? I'm watching and I'm going live. And I tell you this, man. I love Yoel Romero, but that's a hard fight for him, man. That's a steep hill for him, man. I'm going to keep it real. Love you, ShowBizz. Straight facts. For real, ShowBizz the adult. What you say about Wilder, excuse about the 40 pounds cost. Bro, I'm going to quote my favorite fighter of all time, Roy Jones Jr. When Roy Jones Jr. said it wasn't a 40-pound suit he came in with. It was the 273-pound Tyson Fury he was wearing all fight. That's what wore out his legs. Is there any current heavyweight out there that Deontay can train with to give him a look for Tyson Fury? He did it. Look, when Deontay Wilder took on Ortiz, the second fight, that was his training. Dude, it was very strategic. Why did he fight Ortiz and then have a 2 month and a half turnaround? He wanted to keep what he had and immediately take that to Tyson Fury. So he fought a slick fighter in Ortiz one more time. The first time Ortiz rocked him. He didn't like that. Let me learn a little bit from that. Bam! Brazil knocked him out. Okay, let me try this with Ortiz. Boom! Hit him in the forehead, knocked him out. That's that rod. You don't hit somebody in the forehead, knock him out. Bam! Hit him in the forehead, knocked him out. Bet I would do that with Tyson Fury. When Tyson Fury is trying to be slick like Ortiz, boom! I'm just going to wait him out. Boom! But guess what happened? Tyson Fury stepped forward and was flicking the jab in his face. And he was like, bam! Okay? So he was expecting Tyson Fury to give him that room that everyone gives him. Eventually, those big, slow heavyweights sitting at the end of a jab, eventually they get tired. And Deontay Wilder can open his legs up this wide, pause, and just bam! Okay? But he couldn't do that with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury was on him. He was on him. AJ versus Wilder, I still think it's a pick'em fight, man. There I go with the hating. I see you. Well, that's because you can't take criticism. You're soft. You're soft. You can't take criticism. You're soft. You have a fighter that you really love, and if there's something that I say that you don't agree with, you're hurt. That's not me. That's you. That's on you. You got to harden up, man. I'm not talking about you. Okay? I'm analyzing Deontay Wilder and criticizing him on things. It hurts your feelings. You got to fix that, bruh. Not me. That's something you got to fix. You got to fix that. Not me. Stop getting so hurt. All right? Sometimes the things that hurt you, you got to listen to. Sometimes the things that hurt you, you got to listen to. If somebody is doing wrong, just being up their butt all day isn't going to help them succeed. Okay? I want you to know that, and I want you to not expect that from people to do to you. If there's something that I can correct, let me know. And if it helps me, I'll make an adjustment. The ShowBizz, the adult community, did that for me last year. The ShowBizz, the adult community, increased my knowledge on foreign fighters. Once that happened, I blew up. How my channel jumped because the fighters from the fans from the UK, the fans from China, the fans from the Philippines, they all start hearing something that sound less ignorant. I did some work. I did homework. It sound less ignorant. I grew. I could have sat there and said, nah, whatever. You know, I didn't want to hear what people had to say about me. That doesn't feel great. But I opened up, I listened, humbled myself, and listened. So Deontay Wilder, these things I'm saying about Deontay Wilder, and I'm not the only one saying it. People who are in the sport of boxing says it all the time, okay? These things about Deontay Wilder, if everyone's saying it, all right, he has to fix it. Tyson Fury exposed it. He took advantage of it. What you guys see as cheating is nothing but strategy and taking advantage of them. That's all. Now it's up to Deontay Wilder to take advantage of Tyson Fury. And let me tell you, Deontay Wilder doesn't have great technique. He doesn't have great technique, okay? Neither did Roy Jones Jr. When everybody tried to compare Roy Jones Jr. to Deontay Wilder, this is the comparison. The simple fact that Roy Jones didn't have great technique, but what Roy Jones was an athlete like no one has ever seen. Deontay Wilder is a great athlete as a heavyweight. He's a great athlete. He is not going to be able to grow in skill from when he got his ass whooped to July 18th. But what he can do is add that wrinkle that makes him unorthodox and different. He can work on his athleticism more and give Tyson Fury something that he can't train for. Deontay Wilder can approach the fight in a way that you can't find a sparring partner like him. So if I was Deontay Wilder, I would highlight my attributes. My attributes is my skinny, thin legs that makes me agile and elusive. I would use that. I would not be a pole, just pause. I would not be a pole sitting there robotic, okay? I would be moving around. If I can't use my defense well, I'll be using my legs. And I'll come from across the ring and throw a right hand. And then be out again. Use your athleticism. Make that big Tyson Fury sit there in the middle, do his pigeon in the middle of the ring while you're way over there. And make Tyson Fury work to get to you. And then you hit him, bam, and you jump out the way. Use your athleticism. That's what I do. That's what I do. ShowBizz the adult. Is Wilder hungrier now, or does the lost motivation, or does he lost, or did he lose motivation about the, no, I think he's hungrier now. That's what I'm saying. A butt whooping is good. See, people get hurt from butt whoopings. They get hurt from that. But if you're a strong person, you learn from that to get better. You learn from that to get better. You got to fall off the bike to say, hey, man, I ain't going to do that again. You got to fall off the bike, okay? Deontay Wilder fell off the bike and said, okay, I'm not coming in with the flashy lights and the big old costume and on the bells and whistles and all that. I'm going to focus on the fight. This is when you know Deontay Wilder is ready. When Deontay Wilder walk into the ring with just a robe on, a white robe. I don't care if he got lint balls hanging off of it. He came ready to party. He come walking in with the music that's on the speaker. He comes walking up in there to whoop some ass because it feels better when you leave with your belt. So he learned from all of that. Forget the bells and whistles. Forget all those things, okay? And it happened with Anthony Joshua too. The Anthony Joshua that fought Andy Ruiz would have, the Anthony Joshua that fought Andy Ruiz the first time would have a harder time with Deontay Wilder than this Anthony Joshua. Now you see Anthony Joshua threw in an extra wrinkle. Now he's better, okay? Anthony Joshua, what he showed is that he can add a wrinkle to his game and adjust. Now it's like, uh-oh. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is like, uh-oh. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder now, after that ass whooping, it's like, uh-oh. Wilder, Deontay Wilder gonna hide all towels from his You missed my other super chat. Okay, let me find it for you. Thanks for the super chat, though. Let me find it for you. I'm sweating like a hog. Just came from the gym, still worked up. Man, there's been a lot of, oh my God, dude. There's a lot of stuff, man. Brother, I can't find it, man. It doesn't let me go up high enough. People are just flying through. I'm sorry about that, Elijah. I have a feeling that he's going to be coming out swinging like a crazy next fight. And it may work. It may work, Brent. It may work. Biz hating on Wilder, and he can't afford. He said I can't afford AC. And that's just my basement. What else we got? Let's see. ShowBizz is doing. Yeah, he's tripping. Biz, can you slide the glove back down and make a fist and see can you punch like that? Slide the glove down and make a fist, but that's not what Tyson Fury was doing. Tyson Fury had his hands open and was doing this. Okay? Tyson Fury had his hand, he didn't punch with a closed fist. He was punching like this. He was flicking the jab and the glove was sliding off. All right, he was flicking the jab, and the glove starts sliding. And that's why in the 6th round, the ref tried to put his hand back in the glove. That's what happened. Biz, were you paid to cover up Fury's Margaret Plus? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. ShowBizz, what do you want see more? Fury versus AJ or Fury versus Wilder 3? I want to see them equally. I want to see them equally. I want to see... I love redemption. I love comeback stories. I love when Fury came back. Fury came back from the depths of depression, and now he's a WBC champion. And I want to see Deontay Wilder come back. I love comeback stories, man. I think it's motivational. Boxing is the most motivational sport there is. I mean, I'm inspired by boxing and all those fighters. They're warriors to me. Young Pharaoh called you. I don't care, bro. Who cares? ShowBizz, Wilder is not a boxer. He is a puncher. Yeah. Facts. Do you give Leo any chance? Yeah. Leo may win. Leo may win, man. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. And Tank, you know he's a tank. With blazing speed. I'm so excited about that fight. I think it's going to be a war. I think Tank's going to have to dig down against Leo. And, yeah, I think it's going to be a war. My super chat said, would Sugar be a good coach for Wilder? Man, to be honest, the best coach for Wilder is anyone that could get through to him. Really, that's really what it is. Whoever can get through to him, all right? I'm not sure who that is. But he's not responding well to Mark Breland. Mark Breland threw the towel. He wanted to fire Mark Breland. He's not responding well to Mark Breland, okay? So I don't know who it is. Whoever it is, got to get through to him. It could be George Foreman. Teddy Atlas, I don't know. Because Teddy Atlas, he only works with people he know he can get through to. If he doesn't think that you're that type of guy, he's not going to work with you. 4th fight, if Wilder can pull it off, probably, man. ShowBizz, were Fury's hooks also open hand or closed fist? Well, sometimes it was open, sometimes it was closed. When he was flicking the jab, he couldn't close it at that point. At that point, he couldn't close it, okay? At that point, in the first fight, the 6th and 7th round, when he was throwing the hook, it was dead. It was, you can't hurt nobody like this. It was over, okay? He needed his hand back in the glove so he can hurt somebody, all right? When it was slipping, he was in trouble. This isn't better, okay? Having your hand slip like that isn't better. He was in trouble, okay? But in the second fight, he had his hand open with the punch, the left that lifted, that he tried to lift Deontay Wilder's head with so he can land with the right hand. He had that open. Because look at the left. He tried to throw it and lift up Deontay Wilder's head so he can hit him with the right. He didn't try to hit him. He tried to, so that's why in that picture, he had his hand open and his hand went back like this. It went back just like that because he just went to lift his hand. He just said, bam, okay? That open hand is a thing. That open hand is a thing. It really is a thing. It really is. He's flicking the jab like that. You know what I'm saying? And he's slapping like Joe Calzaghe. Joe Calzaghe did that all the time. Quit lying. No, he did not. He did not what? What did he not do? Ali had the open hand all the time. What are you talking about? No, the glove was sliding off because Tyson Fury was sliding his hand out and his wrist was, and his fist was in the wrong place of the glove. And Deontay Wilder also may have been drugged. That's ridiculous. But he was sliding his hand out. How? Okay, let me tell you this. He was sliding his hand out. How? How was he sliding his hand out? Was he doing this? Was he doing this? How was he sliding it out? Just let me know. Let me know. How was he sliding his hand out? Was he sliding it out like this? Did you see him do this in the fight? With the jab. With the jab. How many times you need me to say this? He was doing this. So his glove was slipping down. His hand was slipping out like that because he was flicking the jab. He was doing just like, okay, they're. I'm telling them how it happened, and they think that's a lie. I'm literally telling them what happened, and they're thinking it's a lie. How if it's taped? Did it slide down? It did slide down, right? It did slide down, right? And it was taped, but it slid down, right? Did you guys are saying it slid down. So it slid down. Bad taping. It slid down. Regardless, it slid down. Whatever you want to say, it slid down. Did it not? You all saying that it did. So it did. How did it happen? It slid down. You just said it. Regardless of, it slid down. Super chat. How did it slide down? It did. Mama. Like, you act like it didn't. Love that you only see boxing and not color. Oh, man. Color. I told you guys. I told you guys this before. Color don't matter to me because whoever wins in a boxing match doesn't quantify, it doesn't symbolize how well or bad the black race is doing. So if Deontay Wilder lose in a fight, the entire black race didn't lose. Okay? Terrence Crawford just won. Black fighters win all the time. If Deontay Wilder lose in a fight, my race didn't take a hit. I don't know how that happens. So I don't walk around hurt. I got too much security in me, in my race, in I don't. So I look at a boxing match as a boxing match. I hope the best guy won. I mean, yeah, I'm too secure. They think I'm a sellout because I value myself, every bit of myself, my gender, my race, my age, my everything, my genetic makeup, my parents, my family. They think I'm an Uncle Tom because I value who I am, and that's ridiculous. See, you are a sellout because Deontay Wilder to me isn't who he is. Deontay Wilder as a black man. Okay, let me do the race thing. Deontay Wilder as a black man isn't graded by how he performed in the ring. How he performed as a father, as he performed as a husband, as he raised his children, as he loved his family, what he does for generational wealth, that grades him more than him fighting in the ring. I mean, he fought in the ring, took a loss. I mean, Muhammad Ali took many losses. But for me, what he meant to me, where he's graded, isn't him losing to Frazier. I mean, isn't him losing to Larry Holmes. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Wilder fans must think you're Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, I'm speaking on a plane that is so different from where they're at that I really don't know. All right, my grandma has a better boxing fundamental than Wilder. Slide down because he used the flick jab to make room to make his fist, bro. Hey, man. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this because you don't box. You never boxed, ever. That's obvious. Okay? Making a fist, which is hard to do right now. All right, it's hard to do that right now. But making a fist in this and punching like this doesn't knock anybody out, bro. Doing this right here, if you want to knock a man out, you don't do it like this, okay? You don't hit a man like this to knock him out. You don't. You don't. I have to help you on this because you don't know boxing. You don't knock a man out like this. Let me tell you how you knock a man out, like this. You put your fist right in the glove and you make it tight because this is weighted. This has weight on it. So you snap, bam, 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 bam. That is way more powerful than this. You can hear it. You can hear it. This right here, that's how you knock a man out, okay? You knock him out like this. You put your fist in the glove. That's how you knock. No one would ever tell you to punch a man like this to knock him out. Actually, you guys, this is actually, is this even a good live stream? Is because this is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. I'm trying to let him know. He cheated and that's fact. It's over, dog. It's over, man. Talking to a wall. Yeah, I gotta quit entertaining these guys. Hold on. Joseph Parker. Yeah. Virgil Ortiz against Samuel Vargas. Let me tell you something, man. Samuel Vargas, tough cookie. I've met Samuel Vargas a few times. Tough cookie. You all know Samuel Vargas is the first fighter that we put on the roster for Hard Knock Nights Live. Samuel Vargas, tough cookie. But that Virgil Ortiz Jr. Joseph Parker, something else. Yeah. Virgil Ortiz, man. Yeah. I got Virgil Ortiz by knockout. But you know, Samuel Vargas is one of those guys, right? Samuel Vargas, one of those guys. He fought Errol Spence in short notice. He fought Danny Garcia. He fought Amir Khan, almost stopped him. He's one of those guys that's like a Collazo. He's kind of a gatekeeper, but a tough cookie. So are you saying it gave Fury no advantage at all? Oh, okay. Good question. So if Fury hand was free and he could hit him with all of his fists, then yeah. But I'm going to make my fist. I'm going to put it in here. Okay? And I'm going to punch with this. Go to the gym. I want you to go to the gym, make a fist in here, and dig into a heavy bag and see what happens with your wrist. See what happens. You put your fist right here, and I want you to dig into a heavy bag the hardest you can and see what happens with your wrist. Let us call in ASAP. I'm just saying, I want you to do that. Go to the gym tomorrow. Put your hand like this, and I want you to dig into a heavy bag and see how many times you can do that, let alone a hard skull, okay? Now, if you want to know if it gave him an advantage, it did, because he didn't have a balled fist. He had an open hand. And what that did, when he was flicking the jab and his glove started slipping, it gave him more reach. And when he was doing this, that flopping in the face, Deontay Wilder couldn't throw his right hand, and it was blinding him, and bam, there go a right hand of his own, okay? So Ali did it all the time. When you're flicking the jab, flick, 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 because when you're flicking it, you're not pumping it, okay? Let me show you. This is pumping the jab. Boom, 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 okay? But you pump the jab from the shoulder down here. Bam! It has to travel. When you flick the jab, you're shooting the wrist and you're keeping your hand extended. So Ali used to pop, pop, pop. And when you do that, they can't see, and then bam! Okay? So that's what was going on. That's what was going on. As he was flicking, the glove starts sliding. Whoop, 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 boom. That's what was going on. And the ref caught it and started sliding his glove back, his hand back in the glove. Well, I just said what the benefit was. It's amazing how people look at the proof and still try to lie to you. I'm sitting here showing them, and it's because this, I'm giving all my energy to it, and this is the finale, and it's over. Every comment after this, I'm ignoring. Wait until July 18th. ShowBizz, the Wilder fanboys have more excuses and denials than Wilder. Shake my head. Love the channel, bro. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, Wilder isn't saying these things. Wilder is preparing for July 18th. He got something for him on July 18th. But the thing is, you're talking too much sense, ShowBizz. These fanboys want it because they never threw their hands, okay? But I'm trying to show them. They never threw their hands. I just want them to slide a glove up and then punch a heavy bag and see what happens. But as far as the Wilder fanboys going so hard for Wilder, I get that. I get it. I totally get it, okay? Because it's devastating. It's devastating, all right? So I get it. But my thing is to turn your disbelief and anger on me like I was in the ring. To turn it on me like I did something is incredible. My thing is, though, wait until July 18th. Let's see what happens then. You know what I'm saying, regulator? Shout out to you. Mount up. No, I don't do call-ins. Slide, hammer, fist, spam, bare knuckle. Do you own a pair of boxing gloves? This is the last time. And then I'm gone, okay? I'm gone, all right? All right? I got something for you. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Come on with me. Hey, that's the green screen. This is my junk room back here. All right. Okay. Let's see if I can get this right. All right. So, all right. So, I'm about to keep my fist like this, okay? All right? You see that? You see that? How you like that? You like that? You like that? Now watch this. You hear that? You hear that? I can't even put the power. I can't put the power I want to on this boxing glove. On this boxing bag. You want to know why? Because I tear my wrist up. All right? That ain't doing anything, okay? Now you put your fist in there. That's different, isn't it? Isn't it? I mean, if I dig into it, I destroy this. If I sat down and digged into it, I'll destroy this whole thing, and I don't want to do that. All right? But what I'm saying is, you can't hurt nobody like this. I promise you, you're gonna break your hand. You're gonna break your hand. All right? It is what it is, man. Your channel already. I mean, dude, just get off my channel. I mean, just stay with young Pharaoh. I don't know him. He definitely not a boxing head. You know what I mean? I don't think he is, from my understanding. Somebody DM'd me and was talking and said that he did a lot of things outside of boxing. So, oh, he's a fighter. Well, then he should know. But I'll tell you this, though. You put your fist at the end of the glove. That doesn't help you. It hurts you. It hurts you. Okay? I want you to know that. Or you can just try it yourself. Go to the gym and dig into the punching bag with the gloves at the end of your fist. Just do that. Hold on real quick. All right, man, look. So at the end of the day, I'm going to say this, okay? You guys, you will never get it. That's fine. You will never try it. You just hurt, okay? And that's okay. But the best thing you can do, the best thing you can do, the best thing you can do, I expose myself as a non-boxer because I punch with my fist inside of the glove? I don't know what you're talking about. The best you can do, all right, is wait for July 18th. Because your fighter, Deontay Wilder, he has a third crack at it. So be there July 18th and support Deontay Wilder and be there for his revenge. Okay? Because there's nothing we can do now. He lost. He lost. I love this channel, bro, but you wrong, and also you're not a fighter. I'm not a fighter. I boxed. I did taekwondo, competed in taekwondo, and I've done jujitsu. What are you talking about? You don't know me enough, bro. I did them all. I did them all. I boxed. I did taekwondo and jujitsu. I've done them all right? Put hands in the palm of the glove like the video. I did. I just did. It's over, dog. Look, dog. Look, dog. It's in there. Now what do you want me to do? My hands are smushed in there. Now what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, dog? You're doing it wrong. All right. I mean, all right, where do you want it to go? Where do you want it to go? Right here? Where do you want it to go? Keep going? All right, right here. Right here? Right here? Down more. Wait, right here or down more? Right here? Right there. Okay. Right there. Right there. Now. Right there? That's where y'all say it is. Why isn't it bending? Why isn't it bending? Because it was down here. That's why the wrist went all the way like this. The wrist went all the way like this because it was down here. That's why the wrist did that. it was down here. If you go up too much, it can't do that. It was down here, bro. It was down here. It can't. I mean, what? It can't do it unless it's down here. That's why it bent like this. It's down here, so you can't knock anybody out. Like it's down here, bro. And then I want you to go to the gym, and I want you to punch the bag like this. Yeah, it's shameful. It's shameful, dog. I'm done. Everybody up 1 centimeter. Okay, go down a half a centimeter. Now go up. Now go to the right a little. Stop. You trying to make it and really. What? ShowBizz. Don't. Thank you guys for coming out. These guys are looking bad, but don't worry. July 18th, July 18th, he got another shot at it. I'm out.